Hello everybody, my name is Raximilius and welcome to Barley season in Zielonka. We are underway with the big field. You will be happy to know that I have Strawswath on. Strawswath is on before I even got started. It's not, let's get started. Oh, don't forget. Nope. It's on right now. It's on right now. Let's make sure it works. Yes. Strawswath is on. Those of you with a keen eye may notice I doubt that anybody could possibly keep tabs on how clean my harvester is. It's dirty again. That's because I did a couple contracts between the episodes. I just busted them out. A couple barley contracts. And I also got a fertilizing contract done. So we're up to 21,000. The money from contracts isn't coming in real fast. I feel like those weeding contracts, I think I did make money off them, but the tractors had a little bit of repair that needed to be done. So I ended up losing money on the contracts when all was said and done once I repaired the tractors. Like, not because of the contract, they just were low. I don't know, whatever. Either way, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're doing barley. We're doing barley. Love and life. And the nice part about barley season this year is we really... It's fun to divvy up where we're gonna put this barley yield. We have a silo that some of it's gonna go into. We have the Levigator that almost the rest of it's gonna go into. I don't think we're gonna put anything into the pigs quite yet. There's definitely room to put some barley in there. So maybe I'll do a little bit of a trailer load in there just to not top off the barley, but let's just do it. Why not? Why not? We'll put some barley in with the pigs just to make sure they're all set with barley for a little bit. But that's the nice part here. I'll show you real quick. That's the nice part with the pigs. Now that we've got the ratio worked out, I can fill grains in a little bit higher, and then sorghum harvest comes, we'll fill that up more. And of course, you know, we'll just keep burning out the pig food. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. But we're all set. We're equipped to handle it. We're equipped to handle it. I'm going to get the first load into a trailer. I think we're going to do it into the class trailer because I want to fill up what I want in the silo first. And then we'll put a little bit with that class trailer in with the pigs. And then we don't have to use that trailer anymore. We can use our, back over there, our dolly trailers to put the rest into the Levigator. I'll see you in just a second. Here we go. First load coming out of the harvester. I'll get into here, then let's go tip some into the pigs. Let's just get that out of the way. I don't want to put a ton in there, but we'll just tip a little bit into the pigs. In fact, let's do tip side grain door before I forget. I am excited to replace this Rostselmash at some point. It'll be sad with the corn champion going away, but I am excited to get a good medium harvester. I did do a fairly big contract with this Rostselmash. It took a little longer than I wanted to. That's all right. We're putting the time in, putting in the work. We'll get this. We'll get a bigger harvester at some point. Let's go. In fact, you know what? How many liters is this? 5,000? Maybe like one. Let's see. Pigs, 5,000. There's 8,000 in there. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just take this 5,000 liters from one harvest load over to the pigs, and that way we can just dump it in there and not have to worry about it. It's almost a certainty that I'm going to paint a road in right here as well. We'll get rid of this small little tree right here, maybe this little bushy tree. I think we need to put a road right in there. I noticed that when I was doing the manure stuff, I'd kind of sneak through here a lot. All right, here we go. Tipping the barley. I think this will be good. I think this will be a good amount of barley that'll last us quite a while. There we go. There we go. Let's look at the meters. Let's look at the meters. Consult the meters. Yeah. Oh, that's plenty. Good. I mean, plenty meaning actually maybe we could put a little bit more in. So the let's look at that. Maybe I will do another harvester load. 25%. So really this line let's put more in. This line should go up to the 25%. You look at this percentage, and that's how far up the line should go. That's the way I look at it for if this is full. Up to 25%. Yeah, let's do another harvester load, and then we'll call it good. Well, I'm getting another harvester full. I want to do a quick shout out to a YouTube channel called Seamus. Not real big yet. Shamus. Seamus. I met him on the Farming Simulator Gaming Community Facebook group. How's that for words? Farming Simulator Community Gaming Community. Farming Simulator Gaming Community Facebook group. He has a great video on like a tree farm situation. I really liked it, and I told him that I am definitely going to be stealing that for when we do our little forestry hobby. So I wanted to give him a shout out on this channel, Seamus, and it's a tree farm idea with the platinum trees. He gets all the trees planted. It's a pretty sizable farm. Great video. Really loved it. So there you go. There's a shout out for Seamus. And a housekeeping note, I would also like to bring up that the release cadence for videos, again, this one's released in the future, so it may have already happened. That's actually what I want to talk about. Right now, as I'm recording this, I have videos every other day, which I wish I could just keep up with that forever and ever into perpetuity. Perpetuity, is that the word? I don't know. Perpetuity? Words, yeah. No. I wish I could do every other day forever and ever. Alas, I have a real job, and unfortunately I can't do that. And my job, as I've said before, maybe this is broken record, but takes me out of town. So I have to record in advance. I can't just like record a video and release it, I wish I could, because it would foster so much more interaction with you guys. But I can't unless I like release them and then you don't see a video for a week, which I find that unacceptable for the way I want to do it. So I have to create these videos in advance, and unfortunately get a little bit farther in advance than I would like to. Right now, I have a good stretch off of work, so I'm getting a lot of recording done. So we're going to keep these every other day for a while. Again, I'm just about. Oh, I didn't want to trample. Okay, let me get the trailer, and then I'll finish my thought. So to finish my thought, I basically just wanted to say that I'm going every other day right now. June is going to be a dang mess. So it's going to go back to Tuesdays and Fridays again at some point. I'm almost positive. I'm going to keep going every other day as long as I can. But June is going to be a mess for my schedule. For family and work schedule, which is fine. I have a lot of family stuff, which is great. I would like to... So then July, I think, should be easier. I don't have my July schedule yet. But July... Let's turn off the harvester. So July, I don't have my schedule yet. Should be an easier schedule. And then at the end of July, I have my previous knee surgery that I postponed is scheduled again. So I should have a few weeks off. End of July into August. So we'll probably go back to every other day again at that point. I mean, this is all subject to change, but I just wanted to let you in on what my thoughts are. Let's get the beacon on. What my thoughts are on the release cadence. I love doing it every other day. It just is fantastic to see new videos every other day. For me, I just like tracking them and seeing how they do, and I love when a new video releases. There you go. Let's drop this off at the pigs. Here it is, the beautiful Barley. Barley. Sorry, I hit record a little late there. Had a little sneeze attack. A little spring allergy sneeze attack. So the next step is let's bring 2 full trailers now, not two harvester loads. Let's do 2 full trailer loads to the silo. And then the rest is going to go into the Levigator. That's my plan. And it's a gut plan. I've done no math on this. I don't know anything about rates of consumption for this and that. I know nothing about that. But I do know if it's in the silo, then we can get it back out again if we need it for food and stuff. So the silo is basically the backup. And the Levigator is going to get a good amount. Which, oh, by the way, let's see. I did put some in there from the contracts. Yes, 5,000 liters. I could not have been more wrong about 2 trailer loads full from the claws. There's no way. Like, that's going to be the rest of this field would go into the silo. Look at this. I think, about half done with the barley field, and the class here is still only 43% full. That means I'm going to do one trailer full in the class, maybe? What? Not even. Should I? Yeah, we'll do 1 trailer full into the siler. Siler? Into the siler you go. Into our silo, and then the rest will go into the Levigator. This class trailer has a lot of capacity. I mean, I have the extension on, so I guess that shouldn't be a surprise. All right, I'm going to see you once I get this trailer full, and we'll bring this over to the silo and put that in there. Look at this. It's still only 62%, 63% full. All right. That's the way it is. I think this load will finally fill up the class. So then the rest of this barley will go to the Levigator, which is still a good amount. But this barley, of course, is not lost. I sounded disappointed last time I talked. I shouldn't be disappointed. It's just that this is a big trailer. It's just bigger than I thought. So yeah, the rest is going over to the Levigator, and it's still going to be a good amount in there. If we need more, we know where to get it. It'll be in the silo. Ooh, let me turn off the harvester real quick while we go unload this. Now this is where the class is going to shine. It's not a dolly trailer. It's easy to back up. This is where it's going to shine. Should be no problem whatsoever. Right, like that. Oh, God. This is... oh, I'm glad I got this trailer. We'll do the grain door. And, yep, you can see the... oh, come on. You can see just a little bit there. It's going in. It's going in. Let's go take a look over here. Into the auger. Up it goes. Oh, we still have 15,000 liters of sorghum, and we have canola in here. So this thing holds 125,000. That entire canola harvest is going to go... I shouldn't say the entire. Some of it will go with the pigs. But the rest of it has to go in here. It's going to be ready for our oil mill, which is coming real soon, I think. As soon as I can afford it, I need the slurry distributor, then it's the oil mill is going in. We're loving life now. Yeah, this is going to be a good amount in here. For barley. Sorghum, we need so much sorghum. So, same type of thing. It's going, like, this is going to be filled up with most of our sorghum harvest from over there. We'll fill up the pigs as much as we can. And then the rest goes in here. Look at that. 22,000 liters of barley in there. That's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. The rest is going to go... Oh, let's leave this trailer here. Let's, just for variety's sake, let's go grab our other trailers. We'll fill those up and bring them over to the Levigator. The Lavish Louis Levigator, that is. We're on our last row. The Brantner is filled up. The front trailer, the orange one, not filled all completely. It will be after this, I believe. The Rudolph is not filled. There's a couple things that have been brought to light with this. First of all, the Kloss trailer is a pretty good trailer. I'm really glad I got that one. I like it. And secondly, we might have to move up farm expansion with plans with Raxabilius at some point. It is really coming to light how many resources those pigs are going to take. Those pigs are going to take up so many resources. It's fine. I love them. And it's great because it's something to do. I don't know that we're going to make a whole lot of money off them, but That's the way it goes. We're gonna. Yeah, I mean, first priority has to be getting that potato refinery. I like calling it the refinery. I just love it. I love calling it the refinery. That's got to be our first priority, is get the potatoes going. Oh my gosh. Here we go. 72% full. So the class, I wonder how many liters is this Brantner, right? That's the name of it. Brantner, yeah. Can this hold 22,000 like the class? We might find out here. No, we're not going to find out. This isn't going to fill the Brantner. I didn't even have to do the Rudolph train. Let's go drop this off at the Levigator and see where we're sitting here. It is pretty clear what the next step is. It's time to get that baler out once we get this dropped off at the Lavish Louis Levigator straight ahead. Yeah, it is very clear that we need more land. More land. I'm coming back. I think I said that the piece of land next to our future potato field, that long skinny one over there that has barley on it. Oh boy. It does have, oh, okay. We'll go in the other way around. I got to look into this. There might be an option to turn something off, and then I can maybe fix that land right there. I got to look into it. So that big long piece over there, look at this. It has barley in it, and it looks like it's ready to harvest. This one, 40,000. Do I want to go into debt for it to get the barley off of it right now? Oh my gosh. Is it fertilized? Is it fertilized? Oh, it is double fertilized. Huh. Well, first things first, let's tip this barley into the Levigator. It really is so tempting. Let's go take a look at it. I don't think I'm going to do it. Barley. We got 22,000 liters in here for barley. The bread still has plenty of flour. So once this is, it's not quite 1-to-1. Oh my gosh. Do we have enough? 22,000. Oh, it's going to be close whether or not we have enough flour for the mill, but we're going to have a ton of sorghum we can put in here as well. I just want to make sure that bakery keeps going. That's the main goal. That bakery just needs to keep turning out bread. Let's go look at this field over here, because it's going to make a difference. When I look at it, I'm going to see the beautiful rolling hills of barley ready to harvest. 98% yield bonus, owned by Kuba Sopko. Oh my gosh, because then what we could do is canola over there, and then I could do grass in here, or vice versa. All right. I'm going to pause the game. I got to sit here and think about this. Let's do it. We got to do it. The reason being is it's 40,000. There we go. We'll do that. And then up here, farmland. My reason being, yes. I'm not going to do the buy land and then harvest it and then sell it. I'm not going to play that game. That's, for those of you that have been around for a while, you know that's not going to be my game. Not at all. The reason I did it is because of what I just said. We can plant grass in this, and we'll get the $40,000 back this year from the harvest, from the silage. Excuse me. All right. Well, let's keep harvesting. Here we go, our brand new field. Get the stone picker out again. We got some more stones. We've got more stones. There they are. Yeah. Plus this was a good investment. Not only we're getting the barley off the field, we're getting the straw off the field. I want to get this field anyways. Am I saying field enough? Let's field this. This is a good investment. Plus the grass, the silage. That field's going to take a while to get. That one right over there is the monster. That thing's a beast. So I think we're done buying on this portion. Look at how big the farm is getting now. Right? We got this big L here. This is great. This is great. We might be, you know, looking at some of these. Oh, these might be good to start looking at, you know, start making our way through these fields and buying these up. This one for the chickens. That one for the chickens. Oh, boy. I really don't like going into debt this much. 40,000. It's not awful. I really don't like doing it, though. But this is going into debt for something that's going to pay off relatively quickly. I think that's worth it. We're not going into debt to buy a new trailer or something that's not going to bring money in. We're going into debt to... Let's get this tractor. There we go. We're going into debt to get something that's going to make us more money in the long run. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I just don't like doing it. I like to try to save up and then spend the money. This is a definitely a purchase that is you know, right next to the counter at the grocery store. An impulse buy. It's an impulse buy. Going into debt for it, I don't like doing it. I will like to shout out Ray again. When I posed the question about canola or grass in that other field on Facebook, well, you should just buy up another grass field and then do the canola in that one. I'm like, yep, sure is a good idea. That field right towards the back there had already been purchased, and I already recorded the episodes. I'm like, yeah, great idea. But this is adding to that idea, honestly, though. This is adding to that idea. Now we can do silage here, and we're loving life. This poor Rostselmash harvester. Look at this thing. It's just so dirty and beat up. It's just telling me I did not sign up for this much work. Oh my God. I had those contracts I did before this, and then canola and sorghum's coming. That is a lot for this little harvester. It's a champion, though. It's a champion harvester that works the corn champion. This is... I'm sorry, Rostselmash. I'm sorry. Hopefully we can figure something out with the harvester fairly soon. But now we're 20,000 in debt, plus we have to do another 5,000 here, I'm sure. Get some maintenance done. I need gas. I need gas. This thing just isn't meant for this. That's all right. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. I appreciate all the help, Rostselmash. Thank you, thank you. I was just thinking while I was harvesting, the other thing that buying this field does for us is it gets us back into the sorghum next year. A big sorghum field. I was planning on doing the sorghum in the big field back there that we had just harvested up after the grass, but then I'm like, well, canola, well, that takes the whole year. So I didn't have a good plan for sorghum for a big field. Well, guess what? Now we have a good plan. We're back into our good rotation that I enjoy. Let's just run over there. The good rotation that I enjoy, where it's barley, grass, sorghum. And then, you know, kind of rotate through after that. So I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased with this purchase. And we're only 20,000 in debt. So that's not too bad. That's like, you know, by the time you sell the bales on those baling contracts, that's about the cycle of the 3 baling contracts in debt. Well, we're going to be a little bit more than that. We're going to get 25,000 at least. Because I have to buy some fertilizer and things to get these fields prepped up. But I think this was a great purchase. And I'm not just trying to talk myself into it. I think this was a great purchase. It was an impulse purchase, but it was still great. I got to stop talking because I got to wrap this episode up here fairly quick. Look what popped into contracts. A little cultivating contract. We'll take those. I love those cultivating contracts with the gear we have. Those are easy money. Easy money. And one other thing I wanted to mention in this, I've decided I'm going to put canola in the field we're harvesting now for 2 reasons. First of all, we'll put grass in the big field up there, because I think the fields are about the same size. Because A, it's closer to the field the other field we do grass in, so it's easier to mow and kind of do it all together. And B, it gives me an extra month, because there's a month in between when we can do canola after we harvest up the barley. So it gives me another month to get this field prepped up for, let's just tab over this time. It took too long to walk. So it will give me an extra time to get the stones up off this field and get this all prepped up, make sure it's up to snuff for Raxamelia's quality fields. We need to make sure that we keep our quality up. So that gives me an extra month to get this field figured out. Shouldn't take too long, because I think the only thing that is different is we have to pick up the stones. The stones I got to do. Other than that, it should be pretty much prepped. It doesn't need lime. It doesn't need plowing or anything like that. Shouldn't be too bad. How are we on this back trailer? Well, we still got 59. I wonder if this whole field will fit in this train setup. We'll find out. That's probably the next time I see is when this trailer's full. New field's almost done. Oh, this poor Rostselmash. The poor Rostselmash. Just getting worked over hard today. It's getting worked over. You're almost there, Rostselmash. But next episode, it's time for canola. So you're going to get... That's a pretty small field, though. Canola field, the yellow one back there, that one's not too big. That'll be easy for you, Rostselmash. Other than contracts, we got to get you working on contracts, though, too. I'm pretty excited. This field was a great purchase. I think I'm believing that 100%. This field was a great purchase. It solved a lot of problems that I was actually, coincidentally, talking about earlier in the episode. Coincidentally, oh man, we really are going to need to expand the farm, and this just dropped right into our lap. Couldn't have planned it any better. Let's go drop this off at the Levigator and Lavish Louis Levigator. Oh, a little straw toot there. What was that? And we're going to call it an episode once we get that in. We'll take a look at how much barley we got in there. Hopefully this all fits in the trailer. I think it will. Almost there. Come on. Fit. Yes. Let's take a look at what's our total capacity with both of these trailers. It's got to be close to 100%. 40,000 liters probably. As the Massey Ferguson struggles with all this barley. So much barley. Yeah, I should probably, if I'm not using it, put the JCB on this. I bought the Massey to pull these trailers, but it struggles a little bit. It's mainly for when the potatoes, we got the potato cart to pull, the rupa to pull with the JCB. I wanted something separate to pull the trailers, but if I'm not using the JCB, I probably should use it on this type of thing. Between episodes, I'm going to bale up all that stuff. I'm going to start prepping the fields. I'll probably get the grass in. In fact, I pretty much guarantee I'm going to put the grass in on the field up over there that we just harvested. And we got that contract, the cultivating contract. I might go to, for sure go to June 2nd. I don't know if we'll make it to July quite yet. All right, let's do that. Oh, grain door. Hang on. There we go. Grain door's off. Yeah, so next episode, canola right here. This field right here. This canola is coming up. And it is probably going to go all the way into the silo. I almost guarantee we're still getting the oil mill and the potato factory this winter. I don't think that's going to be a problem at all. We're going to have so much silage. We're back to January is going to be amazing. It went away for just a second when I said we're going to put canola up there, but now we're back. We're back for awesome silage in January. Let's go take a look at what we got for quantities in here. I don't know why I come over here. It's always so loud. Ooh, 60,000 liters. Love it. So that's going to do it. That's going to do it today. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next episode.